I'm being serious. BMW did a brilliant job. Nothing pretentious. Coupe vibe, guys. Frameless windows. Over here is squidgy and pleasant to touch. But what's with this leather right here? Why is it so firm? No soft close. You have to do it by yourself. Alright, over here is the BMW i4. This is a very exciting moment for us all, but before doing this, I want to tell you all the big difference between the BMW 4 Series and the BMW i4. We're going to do it with chewing gum, guys. So over here, you have the fruity chewing gum. This is the real BMW 4 Series. Combustion engine, true driving pleasure. Over here is the sugar-free chewing gum. This is supposed to be the BMW i4. It's electric, guys. The BMW 4 Series was seen as a coupe version of the 3 Series, guys. There was a time it was not desirable because it looked so obvious to everyone that it was just a sporty version of the 3 Series. Now it seems like BMW has taken very serious initiatives to differentiating the 3 Series and the 4 Series. The differences that set BMW apart from the competitors like Audi and Mercedes is that BMW was born from small cars. They grew because of small cars. In fact, BMW was close to facing bankruptcy in the 1960s, and it was the small car models that saved BMW from bankruptcy. Smart thinking right there. Now this BMW i4 costs 77,000 euros. Is this good value for money or not? We're gonna find out in a moment, everyone. Let's get on with this review right now. Exterior of the BMW i4, everyone. Make no mistakes, this is electric indeed, and it's very evident with how they've done the badge. So around the badge you see this blue line, and then the front grille is also covered. Sides you get actual air vents, guys. Very, very pleasant. Then these are BMW headlights. Now I've noticed this with the i series and with other models with the M pack. The rear design of the BMW i4. Essentially, the exterior design looks exactly like the 4 Series. There's very little differences. And I believe this is rather pleasant because most car manufacturers have resorted to playing extremely simple when it comes to designing and building electric cars. An example being Mercedes. What they did with the EQ classes is very questionable in the context that they thought it's all about simplicity or it's all about going round-edged and everything. Whereas BMW, they didn't sacrifice their identity at all in this regard. They maintained the exact same example, but they just did minor tweaks and changes to make it electric. Here, the exciting part of the BMW i4, the interior. Now, it's often the interior that sees the massive improvements, massive changes. So it seems like when it comes to the i series and the iX, they are definitely alike. They're combustion siblings. The only difference is that BMW likes to put the blue trims here and about, and the blue trim on the steering wheel to remind you that it's electric, and then voila. Now, I'm being serious. BMW did a brilliant job. Nothing pretentious, no wannabes, no try hard. They just stuck to who they were. Because most electric car competitors have gone down to having a big tablet in the middle and everything. And honestly, I don't think it's necessary. I think it's better to be yourself and just do minor tweaks and changes to accommodate, you know, something different. As we can see, BMW has adopted a new theme for their infotainment system and their instrument cluster. So now they're all together, guys. This is a similar concept I've seen in other electric cars from other manufacturers. Now, one thing that is remarkable is how BMW didn't follow everybody on many aspects, like having a massive tablet and everything. And there's still physical buttons, and there's even a swivel wheel right here, guys. Nice M-pack steering wheel, guys. It looks amazing, and you even get heated steering wheel, guys. Good. Now the steering wheel is very pleasant to hold on to. It's rather squidgy. But the thing about BMW steering wheels is that they have a really thick hold, especially when you have the M steering wheel. It's like holding a bike tire, guys. BMW leather seats, guys. They have just as much stitching as a Louis Vuitton bag. BMW loves their stitching for some reason. BMW has paid enough attention for the wing mirror controls and the window controls, guys. And you even get seating memory right here, which indicates you have electric seating adjustments as well. Now we do need to cover practicality, guys. So starting with the door bin. Door bin, I'm not very certain it can fit a big water bottle, but it can certainly fit a bottle. It's not very deep, but hey, it's good enough. Now, for some reason, there's no storage over there. This can be questionable. I know BMW likes to always put their cup holder right there, and I've seen this in Mini as well. Then over there would be your wireless telephone recharge. Nope. No chewing gum there. Telephone, yes. Stay there, telephone. Center console storage, everyone. Now the central console storage is a bit shallow, but you do get a USB point right there, and you do get a... Oh, there's no 12-volt socket anywhere. Glove box, guys. I like the material it's lined with, and the glove box is average for its segment, but I've seen glove boxes that were deeper than that. Now it is time to check out the rear seats of the BMW i4. So, ease of entrance. Whoops, I almost fell. So, ease of entrance. Now the entry is a bit narrow over here, but it is quite expected for a coupe or a four-door coupe, as BMW calls it. But otherwise you get a handle right above. Now, guys, legroom is, well, legroom can be limited depending on the seating adjustment of the front passenger or the driver. Knee room is quite good, but just watch out because the back of the seat is hard plastic. So if the back of the seat makes contact with your knees, on the long run, it can be uncomfortable. Whereas headroom is very decent, but it's quite close to the ceiling, guys. So it's something you have to watch out for. Otherwise, the headrest is a bit on the firm side, guys. Now, practicality. Door bin is very decent. Back seat has a nice pocket. It's a net, guys. Very flexible. Now, here are some great surprises, guys. Look at this. This is your armrest. These are your cup holders. It's very nice. Good cup holders right there. And it's a very pleasant thing to have. The back climate control right there. I have to say, it's amazing how much detail BMW has invested in the floor mats. Look at this. So nice. This is the first time I've seen this much detail. It's like a Rolls Royce, guys. If ever you need some extra space for storage, this seat can fall down. You get this extra space right here so that your seat belts can lean here when the seat is down. So whenever you fold it back up, your seat belt doesn't get stuck in between, guys. There's the boot space of the BMW i4, guys. Now, it's a bit shallow, and I wouldn't be surprised because of the technology of the electronics, guys. All right, now, the trailer hitch hook is present, and it's something foldable. There's a button for it right there. Then you get the latches right here to pull the rear seats down, and you even get a 12-volt socket right there. How pleasant is that? Here are a couple of great things about this BMW i4, guys. The first biggest advantage with the BMW i4 is the coupe vibe, guys. Frameless windows, and it doesn't stop there, guys. It also applies to the rear doors. Frameless windows. Thank goodness BMW did not join everyone with pop-out handles. BMW has stuck to conventional handles. That's really good. And they blend very well with the design, guys. You don't notice them from a distance, but upon closer inspection, you do. Look at this. It's very nice. Oh, and speaking of door handles, all 4 door handles get keyless entry. Don't worry, guys, BMW drivers will use their indicators because this particular BMW i4 has blind spot monitoring, guys. Another advantage you get with this BMW i4 is the electric seating adjustment right here, guys. Little spoiler at the rear, making it look sporty. However, guys, it's not all pink roses. There were problems we are going to address right now. 77,000 euros does not get you 360-degree parking cameras. But you do get parking sensors at the front and at the rear. BMW shows a lot of pride in its leathers, right? The leather over here is squidgy and pleasant to touch, but what's with this leather right here? Why is it so firm? 77,000 euros does not get you a sunroof for this BMW i4. Guys, no soft close. You have to do it by yourself. Job done. Well, BMW, what's with the fake air vent right there? So here's my conclusion of the BMW i4, everyone. The BMW i4 is exactly like the 4 Series, and BMW has done very little changes to make it look different. And this is really good, guys, because most car manufacturers have done massive changes to make their cars look what they perceive would be electric cars, or what they would perceive be the future, like what Mercedes basically did. All touch screens, round edge designs and everything, whereas BMW has basically stuck to itself. Now comes the big question. For a price of 77,000 euros, is this BMW i4 good value for money or not? I have to say it's good value for money, guys. I'm in fact inclined to say great value for money, because it had quite a good amount of things for its price and segment, guys. It is showing something quite unique. The thing is, BMW stuck to who they were. They stuck to certain things. They also have a good number of equipment on board. There are quite a number of generous equipment on board. Although, on the other hand, it is true there were some things missing, like 360-degree parking camera, and then sunroof or panoramic roof, guys. And make no mistakes, guys, this is not a family car. Although, if you need it to be a family car, it can be a family car, but just do not expect much comfort towards the rear. Do you want my humble opinion of this BMW i4? Oh, I love it. I love this BMW i4, guys. This BMW i4 is one of the most promising electric cars of today's generation, guys. Primarily because this is nothing pretentious. BMW has been doing this with almost all their i-series vehicles. They basically transform their combustion engine models into electric cars without major changes, just little tweaks. And that's it, guys. Gone are the days when everyone feared that electric cars will be just boring eco boxes. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run, everyone. And I have a question to ask you all. Do you all like this BMW i4, or do you prefer the normal BMW 4 Series with the combustion engine? Let me know your thoughts, guys.